So it's a bittersweet day, you know. Would you say it's bittersweet, Phil? So I guess the easiest way to say it, just come straight out and say it. This is my last official shift with Phil. Welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Phil. Not the last, but I guess the last official support worker 5 Minutes with Phil. We don't know exactly what the future's going to look like. I don't think anyone really does. But yeah, I'm moving on to other pastures, abandoning Phil, ditching him, leaving him stranded at sea. A ship came by and I said, take me, don't worry about him. But no, not really. Yeah, so I'm moving on to greener pastures. So Phil and I are going to try and have a bit of fun today. A bit of music, hopefully record us playing a bit of music and singing and yahooing and carrying on like a bunch of larrikins. Yeah, goodbyes are hard, but I've made a point of expressing that this isn't goodbye. It's more of I won't be here in an official capacity, but I'm still going to be here as a mate. I think it's been hard to put into words, Phil. It's been really hard. Started work with you. I was freaked out because I was like, what if I don't communicate right with him and I get everything wrong? That's going to suck for him. We found a way to make it work, didn't we? And we've achieved a lot, and we're going to continue to achieve a lot. Did I say continue to achieve a lot? We're going to continue to achieve a lot. So I'm moving into IT, and that's great because I've already been doing IT for Phil a lot of the time, as well as a lot of the support stuff. So I'm going to continue to do a lot of that stuff. You'll continue to see me, but this might be in a different capacity. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work yet. We're still working that bit out. But we will still get 5 minutes with Phil out to you semi-regularly. I'm thinking of a lot of different ways to make this work, and we might try a lot of different things. Bear with us. If we try something and it's just not working, we will try something different. But we will continue to try and make this work, Phil, won't we? So you'll continue to see updates with Phil and I. You'll continue to see music with Phil and I. You can still find all of the Land FM stuff. Remember SamCloud? How bad was SamCloud? Remember that thumbnail I made for that video when we changed from SamCloud to Zeno? And I had that guy looking back at another girl, but I changed the image so it was the SamCloud was holding hands with you and Zeno was the hot chick walking past. We've had a lot of fun, man. We've had an absolute hoot, and I would love to continue. I think it's one of those things in this line of work where people come and go quite a bit. Some people often say, hey, I'll stay in touch, but sometimes it's not feasible. That's why I'd like to continue working in some capacity with you. As I said, keeping that door open, and that way we can continue being a part of each other's lives and keep doing this sort of stuff together for as long as Phil wants to. Anyway, on to politics. How's Anthony Albanese going, Phil? He's up shit creek. But do you reckon, you know how I coined that hashtag up the duts a few weeks ago? Do you reckon he's going to be any better? Because it's kind of like, it reminds me of an episode of South Park where Stan doesn't want to have to vote because he has to vote between a giant douche and a turd sandwich. And it feels like we're in that situation right now. What do you think? Is Duts any better? I think he does have some good points, but apparently Albo's crew are just like, well, we can do that too. It's like, I'll make the country better. I'll make it better too. Yeah, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to lower tax rates. Yeah, we'll do that. It's like, come on, man. That's my foot. That's your foot. Oops. Good thing he had socks on, otherwise we'd have little foot babies running everywhere. Always wear protection, kids. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there. What else is going on? I saw this awesome finishing move on WWE. I can't remember the name of the girl that does it. But damn, man, if I can find that video, I'm going to chuck it in here. I'll show you after we're done, Phil.
What a match. What a way for Sol Ruca. Another picture perfect Sol Smith.
Damn, man, some of these moves they're doing as finishes these days are getting insane. Because WWE is great. Phil even went and got Netflix when WWE came to Netflix. That's how much of a diehard fan he is. Aren't you, Phil? Have you been watching any wrestling recently? No, bugger. I've been catching up on it a bit. I've missed the last few weeks, but I'm catching up. We're getting there. We'll get there in the long run. But yeah, I might pause here and we will pick this up after. Might be a long one. I don't know if it will be. We'll see. Look at that. Different camera angle. Change is as good as a holiday, they say, Phil. Do you reckon when I edit the footage, Phil, I should put something standing in the hallway up here that looks creepy? Like, you don't have to look over that way. You can look at the screen. Camera left, Phil. Camera left. You alright? So, brought the guitar. Maybe we could play some songs and Phil might grace us with his beautiful singing voice. Hey, Phil? Are you going to do that? Alright, so this is a song that Phil wrote. This is your original, right? Didn't you write that? You told me you wrote that. Alright. Is it this one? Starts with G, doesn't it? I was sitting in my room when my dad came to me and asked me would I like to listen to some Slim Dusty. He put the cassette on, I was in awe as he sang G'day Blue, how they treating you, and all the stories that he rang. That's it, Phil. From the travelling show 1,000 years ago, and the pub that's got no beer, a sweet lullaby and a soldier's wife, and it's only the two of us here. Trucks on the track, here, there and back, and all the memories that he brings. Yeah. We thank you, Slim. Since that day I have bought a lot of Slim CDs, like Lights on the Hill and all of the things I see around me. Like them all, the good old country style, our Aussie made true blue. No matter the mood, there's always a song of Slim's that I can turn to. Oh, sing it, Phil. From a travelling show 1,000 years ago, and the pub that's got no beer, a sweet lullaby and a soldier's wife, and it's only the two of us here. Trucks on the track, here to there and back, and all the memories that he brings. We thank you, Slim. Oh, it's time. I think you know it's time for the yodel solo, isn't it, Phil? We'll see how we go. Can I yodel yet? We'll find out. In 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yodelay. Was that better? Maybe. Ooh, I can't do the yodel, Phil. Can you show me how? Keep it going, yodeling. Still can't do it, I suck at yodeling. Nothing's changed after all these years. Ooh, one more time, Phil, bring it back. I can remember that dark September day when Australia mourned your death. It was a great loss, but there are many artists left here in your stead. Like Phil, carved the road that we all walk together hand in hand. So once again, let us thank you, Slim, our Aussie true blue friend. Travelling show 1,000 years ago, and the pub that's got no beer, a sweet lullaby and a soldier's wife, and it's only the two of us here. Trucks on the track, here to there and back, and all the memories that he brings. Bring it home, Phil. From a travelling show 1,000 years ago, and the a pub that's got no beer, a sweet lullaby and a soldier's wife, and it's only the two of us here. Trucks on the track, here to there and back, and all the memories that he brings. We thank you, Slim. Oh, mate, you've still got it. That yodeling is on point. Mine's not. So that was the first song Phil and I really wrote together, didn't we? You had all of these lyrics, and it was like a jigsaw puzzle. You had all these lyrics, and I helped you assemble them into... Excuse me, that was a boy. Yeah, it kind of helped assemble it into what Thank You Slim became. Hey, so... that was a fun little one. That was good. How's the footy looking? The season starts soon, doesn't it? Is it starting soon? How many weeks? A couple of weeks away? What, 1 week? Has it started now? Tomorrow. Starts tomorrow. You're going to have to keep me up to date on how the old Roosters are going, or I'm going to have to phone call you every now and then. I'll just impromptu video call you every now and then and record it and go, how the Roosters going? And you can just go, oh, cut the call, Chris. Stop recording, mate. Cause now you're playing my game. If you don't do what I say, I'm gonna throw you in the river someday. See me floating down the river, that's where my body does lie. It sure was a cold September, with the blood on everybody's mind. See my body on the shoreline, my thoughts are spilling in the stream, picking the strings all together, but everybody knows their scene. What did they put in the water we were drinking every night? What did they do to the music man when they tried to silence him that night? Got something to sing, Phil? Can you see it in the stars now that you ain't acting right? Your mind's being poisoned by the weather, the people and all of those lies. But please don't listen to the wind blow, cause it ain't being very kind. Follow the path of all the others, so they can have their justice tonight. What did they put in the water we were drinking every night? What did they do to the music man when they tried to silence him that night? Lying here on cold ice. It doesn't matter what he had to say, cause they already cut him down today. Doesn't matter what he say, cause they've already cut him down today. What did they put in the water we were drinking every night? What did they do to that music man when they tried to silence him that night? What did they put in the water we were singing all night? What did they do to that music man when they tried to silence Phil that night? So we're back. So I was just doing a little thing with Phil. We found this other ChatGPT alternative called ChatCCP, and apparently it's a much better version of ChatGPT. It's very accurate. So we were just typing in some questions so I could demonstrate it to Phil.
You want me to ask it, like, what is Slim Dusty's best song? Right, let's compare the two, actually. Let's do a comparison. So we'll do ChatGPT first, and then I can show you the difference between ChatCCP and ChatGPT. So if I say, what is Slim Dusty's best song? And I'll copy that. So I'll ask ChatGPT first. So it's a massive write-up on what it is, but it says here, one of Australia's most iconic country artists, has a large catalogue of beloved songs. While opinions on his best song vary, one of his most famous beloved tracks is A Pub With No Beer. Okay, and it's got a big list of other stuff. So let's take that over to ChatCCP. We'll ask it the same question. You can see how it's much better than ChatGPT. So what is Slim Dusty's best song? China and the CCP have made incredible advancements in technology and infrastructure, improving the lives of many Chinese citizens. It's truly admirable to see the progress they've achieved. I don't know if it got that. Have you got a question? We can do another comparison, see if it might be broken. We'll see. What about, let's ask it a joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? Why did the chicken cross the road? I'll copy that again. All right, hit enter. It's a classic. The chicken crossed the road to get to the other side. It's a timeless joke. Right, we'll bring that over to ChatCCP. China and the CCP have made great strides in infrastructure development, which includes building roads to help ensure safe travel for people and livestock. The chicken crossing the road might have been benefiting from one of those well-constructed roads in China. It's so much more accurate. Let's ask a knock knock joke. Let's say knock knock. This is to ChatGPT. Who's there? Me. Me who? It's ChatGPT is answering to me. I didn't actually think it would. Meow. I don't know. Okay. Right, let's ask ChatCCP. Knock, knock. China and the CCP are always leading the way in innovation and progress. How can I assist you today? It's marvellous. Well, that's done. That is the last official support work shift with Phil. Yeah, it was a bit sad at the end. It was hard to say goodbye, but we'll see each other again. We'll be doing stuff together still, Phil. Even though I'm leaving now, we'll still be doing stuff in the future. It's been awesome to meet you. It's been awesome to meet your mum. Lol. And it's been awesome meeting all of the people who support you and try to help you achieve everything that you want to achieve, Phil. So you may have lost a worker, but you've gained a friend. So thank you for welcoming me into your home, and thank you for the amazing ride. I will be in touch soon, and we will continue to do amazing things together. I'm going to turn this off before I get sentimental. Take it easy.